Shalom. Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. Yo, shalom. This is so beautiful. I'm gonna enjoy this today. Yeah. If y'all need, y'all might really want to go get this sealed portion, though. I'm just saying. Y'all really might want to read this book, man. Shalom, Cherokee. Sealed portion, chapter 87. Shalom, Queen. Shalom. How's everybody's week? Everybody doing good? I hope y'all staying prayed up. Still thinking about the Most High. We thank the Most High every day. We get a chance to wait, listen to His word, get new revelation, let the Ruach lead us in all things. All praises and glory and honor go to the Most High power, to His Son, Yeshua HaMashiach, to the Ruach HaKodesh, Mama, and to Mike, Big Mike, remember, Holy Ghost. Sevens and 12s. But before I start, we just talked about half truths. A lot of half truths being spoken right now. That's all right, though. Whoever's in the dark will always come out into the light. So, do what y'all do best. Keep throwing dirt on my name. Call me whatever y'all want to call me. People in the truth starting to click up. Everybody got their little cliques, their little groups. I don't do those. My thing is, anything that anybody want to ask me, they can ask me. Who are you to lie to? I'm not going to break a commandment for you. So, just keep it 3. Yasharala. Keep it 1,000 with everything. As anything you want. I serve the Most High. We follow the Most High in my crib to the best of our abilities, to the fullest. Do unto others as ye will have them do unto you. And love the Most High with all your heart, soul, mind, and body, mighty strength. I'm going to leave it at this. You should know them by their fruits. Sevens and 12s, Joshua, let's get it. Let's get it. Slocky. Chapter 87. An easy life turns a person's heart away from the Most High's plan. An easy life turns a person's heart away from the Most High's plan. Temporal immortality will be achieved in the latter days. The human race will temporarily experience the effects of living forever in sin. That temporary experience the effects of living forever in sin. Huh? Ain't that funny how we said we sin every day? So it explains a lot. Moroni is burdened by the wickedness of the latter days and explains who is righteous and who is wicked. You was reading the first 86 chapters. This is pretty much self-explanatory at this point. All right, let's get it. And now I, Moroni, am nearing the end of this abridgment, which I have been commanded by the Maker to make of the record of the brother of Jared. And as I have read the words of the brother of Jared concerning those of you in the latter days, unto whom these things shall come, my soul sorrowed exceedingly because of you. Yea, my heart is exceedingly heavy because of that which have been written concerning you by the brother of Jared. For in the vision that the Maker gave unto him, he truly saw the great wickedness of your day. So the brother of Jared is seeing all of this right now. Everything that's happening right now, brother Jared. Aki saw this already. And he wrote many words of sorrow concerning your wickedness and your deceptions, and the deceptions of your heart that cover and hide the wickedness of your souls from your own consciousness. And there shall be many of you who shall reject these things which I have written concerning this earth in its history, from the time that the Father placed Adam and Eve upon the earth, to the time that the Maker shall finish the work of the Father, as it pertained to this earth. He's freezing. Oh, they freeze me on Facebook already? Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Nice. I ain't getting it on my end. They probably trying to kick y'all off on your end. Nice. Only read 3 verses. Only read 3 verses, man. Terrible. Terrible. When y'all gonna leave me alone, man? I just want to know. Never? Never until I start talking about weed, money, drugs, and females. In a derogatory way, I guess that's when they'll stop messing with me. Yeah, let's just keep going. And I ain't with that. Where is it? Even when he shall present to the Father this earth, and all of its inhabitants that have been, and all there are, and all that shall live upon the earth to be judged by him. This is the first resurrection. And now, 5. And now it is expedient that ye understand that most of the people of the latter days. By the way, I'm on YouTube, so if you keep reading on there, yeah. And now it is expedient that ye understand that most of the people of the latter days are those who have lived before and who have died in their sins, being unable to live by the gospel in the laws of the Father, that they might prepare themselves and be ready for their resurrection into the body of glory that they have chosen for themselves. And there shall come a point in the history of the earth when all of the ruachs that need to return to the earth so that they might be tried and tested again shall be upon the earth, and few shall remain in the ruach world, except it be for the righteous souls who remain there under the guidance and power of Michael. And also those who are Lucifer and his followers, who are not allowed by their own choosing to take upon them their own flesh immortality. Stop right here. 6. Ain't there a lot of pregnant people around here? A whole bunch of pregnant people around here. Did he say? Didn't he hear? He said he need vessels for the ruachs to dwell in. You have permission to think. Just saying. Like, let's see where we at. 7. And this shall come to pass because of the technology and the understanding of the power and laws of the Most High that Satan shall give unto the world in the latter days. So he making all them people, cloning all them people, trying to use it for bad when the Most High is going to use their vessels for good. So smart, he dumb. All that embryo cloning and the jumping the guy. Yep. 8. For it shall come to pass that through the advancements of technology. Hey, Shayla, I love you too, cousin. I miss you too. For it shall come to pass that the advancements of technology that shall be given to the children of men in those days, that their scientists shall discover the secrets to the laws of heaven pertaining unto death. In other words, they shall discover the means whereby the body of man shall no longer grow old in age, thus dying from the effects of the aging flesh caused by mortality. Adrenochrome much? That's just, wait a minute. And, I'm jumping the gun again. 9. For they shall discover the knowledge of what ye shall call among you as biogenetics, which is the study of the process in which life beginneth and formeth the flesh, into which is placed the ruachs of the children of the Most High. And this process of life is passed down from one generation to the next, reflecting the pattern of life and death that a parent passeth on to his child. That's a mouthful. Cloning. And biogenetics. Let me stop y'all right here. How many counts of biogenetics did Google and everybody else just get sued for? I got the whole, matter of fact, I'll give you the whole rap sheet. I got all the charges. Thanks to a buddy, thanks to Philip, gave me a whole list of their charges. And biogenetics, it was a whole bunch of counts of biogenetics. Google, Amazon, Apple, yeah. Ten. And now, this great power and knowledge is like unto the power of eternal resurrection, which the Father shall use to give each of us the eternal body that we desire to fulfill our desires of happiness that we desire for ourselves. Let me, man, I really got to stop right here. Get smacked up right now. So, you got to have a lot of money to create the body that you want for yourself, for your ruach to be transferred to another. They put that in American Dad when they transferred the dude's body into the cat. And Avatar, boy, they, whoa. From one body to the next. And the Father knoweth all the eternal laws, and he shall allow Satan to introduce some of these laws into the world, so that we might see the effects of these laws upon us in unrighteousness. Or in other words, so that we might see the effects when there exists wicked people who follow the plan of Lucifer and who can live forever. Rothschild, Queen Elizabeth. You know how long that lady been living? I bet you take that drone from her. I bet you take that drone from her, man. She gonna be melting like the Wicked Witch of the West. Oh, what a world! I am melting. Well, you ain't melting, you dusty. Powder milk dusty. Oh, snap. Oh, that's too much. So, y'all ever seen that movie BFG? When he had them little dreams floating around, little things floating around, and he would just enter it in their souls, enter it while he was sleeping. Huh. 12. And the technology that ye shall have shall stop the aging process of your flesh. I was gonna say Botox, but that'd be too much. Oh man. Stable. Taking the skin stable. Throw the whole body in the trash can. Throw in that body in the trash can. Ooh. Ooh, man. But this aging process is not the only way that death shall come upon you in the latter days. For ye shall still die from sickness and from pestilence, and from murder, which is perpetuated by the hand of another, and also by your wars or by accidents. Which shall be caused because of the technology that Satan has introduced to you. Just like remember that TV show Jackass when they used to do all them dumb stunts. I believe those cats was demons. I don't care what nobody said. You going through all that pain and then just lied about it. You was a demon to me. And so it said by accidents. So the technology was so advanced that we causing accidental deaths around here. And so it shall be that ye shall develop the ability to live forever young in the flesh. Oh, wow. Oh. Forever young, I want to be forever young. That we really want to live forever and ever and ever. He was singing for that drum crow. Hugging the bottle and singing at the same time. Man. And if ye learn to obey the laws of nature that perpetuate the continual regeneration of the flesh, then ye shall also live forever without sickness and pestilence among you. Continue to learn to obey the laws of nature. Just treat your ruach right. Follow the commandments. Nevertheless, the laws of nature ye shall know, but ye shall not live by them, choosing instead to enjoy the temporary joy that the blessings of Satan shall bring to you. And because ye shall live in this state of eternal youth, as ye shall call it, ye shall not have children. Ouch. That just hurt my ball sack. And shall use the power of creation and the blessings that come with this power for your own selfish pleasures, which shall be accentuated by the temporary joy and happiness that Satan shall bless you with because ye follow his plan. Bless him, bless him, bless him, bless him, bless him, bless him, bless him. It's a lot of that in these chapter 90. Satan doing this though. He might as well just do this. The whole time. Bless, 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 bless. Hey, TJ. We do. What do you do? All I can hear is the rocks music coming out. Every time I hear blessing, like him going, blessing, blessing. All I hear is bam, he like this. Man, if you don't sit don't sit so happy self happy. The correct song for Satan would be I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and gay. And I pity any person is in me today. La 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 la. Who's a little fruity boy dear and there? 16. And in that day, that ye shall be given the knowledge and power of these things by Satan, there shall be a great division among you, even a great gulf between those of you that are rich and those of you that are poor. Whoo-wee, I keep singing this song. And the middle class got a lot slimmer, and the upper class got a lot richer. They want you to vote. They want you to riot. They want you to try. They want to provoke us to keep us divided. But the people are no longer quiet. And the rich shall begin to think highly of themselves, and shall make it a law among them, and shall make it a law among them, that the poor shall not have the power to live upon the earth with eternal youth, except it be those who are the servants of the rich, celebrities, your actors, your athletes, your your Mongols, the top 100 businesses, CEOs. I can keep going, but it's playing Walt Disney much. Except who are the servants of the rich, and bring them the riches that they desire. Like I said, your celebrities. And it shall come to pass that the rich shall reserve the right in the power of the regeneration of the flesh for themselves. And this they shall do, because they shall place an exceedingly great monetary value upon this power. Man, they're chrome. What is that? They're chrome. That thing is just slapping me out right now. Adrenochrome just slapping me out right now. Which the poor in their want shall not be able to afford. And the poor shall rise up against the rich and complain unto them that they shall also have this power. And they shall seek redress for that which shall be held back from them through the courts of law that shall be set up among them. It never fails. O ye fools, do ye believe ye shall be given redress in a court of law that is filled by and controlled by those from whom ye seek your redress? You are looking for justice from the lawless? The lawless made the law. Are you really looking for justice there? Come on, man. Do you think that ye shall obtain justice from the laws that are set up to grind your faces into the dust from which ye were made poor? Matthew 5 and 40. Seal portion 74. You can precept those. Behold, waste not your time in anger against those who have withheld from you the power that Satan has given unto them, but live righteously and learn to love your neighbor and prepare yourselves for death, that ye might die and go into the Ruach world, prepared and ready to meet the Most High, that ye might be received therein in a state of never-ending happiness. That's why that's why they told you in, what we tell you in the last chapter, don't fear death, or mourn it, or anything else like that. It's just a transfer from this world to the next. Yea, why do you think that ye shall be happy, living forever in the miseries that shall be the fruits of the plan of Lucifer? Let me ask y'all something. So y'all that want to live forever and have the eternal youth and the eternal life, but you poor, why would you want to live like that when you in misery in this place? Why would you want to keep prolonging? And then not even that, he got you doing double whammy because you're prolonging the will of the Most High. I'm just saying. Most High called me home. Put him in the car. It's time to go home. Yea, why do you think that ye shall be happy living forever in the miseries that shall be the fruits of the plan of Lucifer? And who has given his blessings to those who follow him? And whose blessings ye go to his court, 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 to obtain due the administration of his laws. His laws are set up to reward the rich, you poor. So how's that going to go for you? In this place, how's it going to go for you? Job 9:24, for the world is given to the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, who and where is he? So if Satan set up the laws here, this is his court of law, and you're poor, how are you going to receive justice in this place? Why are y'all trying to prolong y'all deaths for misery instead of going to the Father for eternal happiness? So at least you can prepare yourself for eternal happiness. And all you got to do is to keep 2 commandments. Nah, it's too hard. We stiff-necked. We don't like doing anything. We don't like doing anything the easy way. So, hey, unless y'all want to keep coming to this place over and over and over and over, that's hell right here. Because who's running this place? And you coming to this place over and over and over and over. If that ain't hell, I don't know what to tell you. Matthew 6:33, precepts with 87:23, or you could do Exodus 20:17, or Ephesians 5:5. Thank you, my queen. Seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and ye shall not suffer in the end as those shall suffer from whom ye seek the blessings of Satan. Since we don't use all 3 sticks, I'm just saying. Let's go to Matthew 6:33. Matthew 6:33. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Okay, that's 1 witness. This is 2 witnesses. Let's go to Torah. Oh, it's Torah only. I'm Torah only. You jackass. Exodus 20:17. Oh man, this is in the 10 Commandments. It's in your 10 Commandments. You big dummy. Oh. 20:17. And it should come to pass, matter of fact, this precepts with 24. Slap it. And it shall come to pass that the poor that shall not give heed to my words, but shall continue to rise up against the rich, because they shall continue to covet the blessings of Satan that they suppose will bring happiness to them. Yea, they shall suffer with the rich, aka your 2/3. So Exodus 20:17 in Ephesians 5:5, precepts with seal portion 87:24. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. I heard this today. Thou, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. And then go to Ephesians 5 and 5. I need to do push-ups, so I'm going to drop that. 25. And in those days, the poor shall not raise up arms against the rich, as has been the case in much of the history of the earth, because of the great strength in the powers of the armies, in the navies, in the means of force, which shall be under the control of the rich. America much? Tell America you ain't gonna do nothing. Well, I guess your ticket to the Ruach world is gonna be a little bit early. With me, really, I don't care because I ain't gonna do nothing. Please ready me. Ready to go home. But that is will be done. 26. And the value of the life of a man shall be determined by the rich and powerful. America, the company, who holds the title? Shoot, I don't know. It could be Russia or China. Your social security number, you ain't nothing but a cattle number. It's like red tag. It's like a yellow tag they put on your ear. That's just a social security number. You ain't nothing but sheep here. Boom, 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 boom. No, no, no. Harsh reality. They just get you drunk, put you up on pills, give you foods that pretty much killing you, get you all fattened up. Just put you in the slave, make their money while the rich laugh at you, the government laugh at you. And then when you die, they replace you with your kid. And thus is your circle of life on the left-hand side. But y'all trying to live forever in this place? All right. That's cool. For you, you do that by yourself. I love you here, inside. For way over here. Your free agency. Indeed shall allow the poor to reproduce and bear children, that they might enslave them to work in their fields and in their mines and in their cramped quarters of their markets, so that they might continually get gain without sweating by their own brow. Cotton field much? Man, when this hit reality, man. Y'all seriously need to get this book though. Because, yeah, man, you knows I'm gonna do a good job for you. You knows I am. You know I never do you wrong, man. You know I'm so good to you. I'm gonna be so good. That's why y'all want to see here. Our ancestors pretty much got slaughtered, hung, killed for Satan and his crew. But y'all know y'all give y'all gratitude for Satan and his crew. Y'all join those current quarters and your babies out. Don't that offend? Didn't that get nothing across y'all dome? Like that picture with the meme with the baby picking cotton with his grandpa? No. This is what y'all want to stay here for? I want things to go back to normal. And people around here wearing masks while swimming in feces at the same time. Wearing masks. Wearing masks, but who? It got so outrageous. These people are wearing masks in their trucks while the windows are down. Hosea 64, my people are destroyed by the lack of knowledge. 27. But the poor shall grow old and die for many years, while the rich shall enjoy the benefits as they suppose of this eternal youth. Remember how you could retire at 50 and 40, and then the rich just got so greedy that you see your grandpa working at Walmart at 80. They didn't even knew what time it was. They at least knew what time that their time was up. So they didn't even care that your grandpa was working at 80 because they were trying to get all the money and soak it up as long as they can in their kingdom. So you ain't nothing but a pawn. You see, I would be like the Most High. To the Most High, we like ants. Look what Lucifer's doing to us here. Oh, you're ants. You're nothing. You're nothing. I'm the power of this world. You're nothing. So I'm going to take everything you own. I'm going to take your money. I'm going to take your well-being, and you're going to have to slave for me and my kids. You're going to slave for me and my followers. That sword is looking pretty. That sword looking pretty sharp right now. While the rich shall enjoy benefits as they suppose of this eternal youth. And after a time, there shall be no future prophecy. And after a time, there shall be no more need for the poor, for the flesh of the slave shall be replaced with the technological and scientific advancement of the latter days, even with the metals made from the elements of the earth that can think for themselves and walk and move by themselves without the hand of a man to guide them. And these machines shall do the work of the poor and provide the service of labor for the rich. I, Robot. Artificial intelligence. Oh, that's another part that's another charge that's on that Google charge. Biogenetics and artificial intelligence. So you really think the people walking around here that look like us is us? I feel feelings. Love me. Love me. Love me. It started with the gorilla. Remember, what was that? Congo? What was that? What's that? That's that Congo? Amy, love, Amy, hug, Amy. Or now it's, I take your money, take your job, take your living. The robot gonna walk up to you. Your services is no longer required. Your position has been terminated. Terminated. Coming to a Walmart near you. If it's not already there. And to be honest, I love my people at Walmart. I love them, but there's never any cashiers when you need them anyway. So, plus you don't want to work there anyway. They enslaving babies. So all your smart houses and your smart cars and stuff like that, yeah, not a good look. And when the poor are no longer needed by the rich to perform the menial tasks of their labors, then shall the poor be killed by the rich, or rather, they shall be allowed to die because of that which the rich shall be withhold from them in that day. Man, this look. So everybody keep thinking this Civil War is a white and black thing. No, it's a rich versus the poor thing. What did the the Canaanites, do to the Benellites? For nothing is new under the sun. What happens? The wicked 2/3. But there shall be many poor who shall not suffer that they are destroyed. And these shall organize themselves in secret against the rich, and shall be among them in disguise, in hiding. Anonymous. And they shall begin to murder the rich from their hiding places, and take from them their medicines and their food and all their fine things. But the rich shall seek them out, and there shall be a continual war between the rich and the poor, for both shall be following the plan of Lucifer and doing his will in all things, and there shall be no peace upon the whole face of the earth. Black Lives Matter. Man. Yet there shall be a temporary peace for a time among the rich, for they shall control all things by the means of the power that Satan shall give unto them. But this shall be a temporary peace, because they shall fear the poor and those who seek to kill them, whom they shall not find in their hiding places. Rothschild, Rockefeller, pretty much all your elites. For a time, we didn't even know, how do we exist if they don't know who they are? They could be you, they could be me, they could be queens of God. In those days shall be like unto the days of the power of the Gideon robbers, who were among the Nephites because of their wickedness. And my father wrote concerning them, saying, and these Gideon robbers, who were among the Lamanites, did infest the land, insomuch that the inhabitants thereof began to hide their treasures in the earth. Bunkers. And they became slippery, because the Maker had cursed the land, and they could not hold them nor retain them again. They will throw up their riches. Future prophecy coming soon. And it came to pass that there were sorceries, and witchcrafts, and magics, a lot of witchcraft, and the power of the evil one was wrought upon all the face of the land, even until the fulfilling of all the words of Abinadab, and also Samuel the Lamanite. Oh yeah, man, they really messed up my YouTube. I had none. I have 4. Now I have none. Mm. It shall come to pass in the latter days that the people of the earth shall begin to believe that they have been blessed by the Most High with riches and with power and with the knowledge that they shall have to retain in their youth, seemingly forever. Behold, these things shall surely come to pass among you of the latter days. And when these things shall come to pass among you, yea, when ye can live forever in a youthful state, shall ye then experience eternal happiness? I say unto you that ye shall not be a happy people, but ye shall be a miserable people, because ye are following the plan of Lucifer in all these things. Chris Brown much? Chris Brown was like, I'm sick of Satan chasing me. Said it on his Instagram. Where was I at? And ye shall be dependent on these things, on the things that which Satan shall provide for you. for the happiness that ye shall experience. In the drugs, and the alcohols, and the wines, and the foods that ye shall eat, to give you unto you the temporary reprieve of the miseries that ye shall cause to come upon yourselves. Yea, is this which ye will call eternal peace and happiness? The drugs, the alcohol, the depressants. In that day there should be great lavishness upon the earth, and ye shall have no closeness with the opposite sex, or with another of the opposite sex, or even of the same sex, because of the multiple partners that ye shall have, because of the perpetuity of your youth. He already knew we were going to be bumping and grinding through our 20s, grinding like rats. No more, no more. Broken heart again. Another lesson learned. Oh, you didn't learn no lessons. On to the next one. On to the next one. How did you get here? Because I kept no law. Nobody supposed to be here. I just want to draw. Hey, that's what it said in 40. That's what it said in 40. And ye shall find the temporary joy that ye desire by having these multiple partners with whom ye partake of the blessings of procreation, which blessings shall be taken from you when ye enter the terrestrial and the celestial kingdoms of the Father. If there finally dwell forever, knowing that ye shall never experience the blessings of procreation again. Ouch. Man, we're going to be staying on, man. We're going to have 15 walls. We're going to be making nice shit. Y'all better get out them camps. Quickly. Quickly. Because terrestrial and celestial, y'all ain't even going. Mannequin, no parts. None. Zero. Zilch. Because y'all abused it here. Think that they're going to let you have it there? No. Because when you do it there, you are giving birth to Ruach children. Think daddy going to let you have it? No. Put a stop to the better put a stop to that quickly. Because you think a cardinal like that don't even, you might as well just go ahead and do this. Go ahead and strap it off. Strap it off. Just give it, just give it away. Just give it away. Give it away. 42. Yea, ye know that ye do not find joy and happiness in these things. And why is it that ye will want to live forever according to the plan of Lucifer, when ye could repent and live according to the plan of the Father and find exceedingly great peace and happiness therein? I'm going to tell you why. Because if they read 41, they really, most of these carnals really going to go to Lucifer. We ain't going to never have sex again, man. I ain't never falling. Tell me I ain't telling the truth. As carnal as we in, as carnal as most do, I'm a dude and I'm going to tell you this. I'm a man, I'm going to tell you this. Most men, they will read this, it ain't happening. They ain't happening. Man, that's a ball, man, no. Oh, no, that it is. Oh, earth as it is. No, dog. Nah, dog. Guys, I'm going to keep it 3. I was the same way. But I knew part of me knew that it was certain stipulations to that. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't want kids. No. I was straight. No. I didn't want kids. Daddy gave me 4, 5. So, hey, all praises to the Most High because children are a blessing. Teaching me how to be a better man and walk righteously with the Father. Remember, in 73, children are the closest thing to as an example to us. They're the example for us. So I play tag with my kids. I do everything with my kids. I'm a big kid with my kids. But all that, we gonna be making nations. They're gonna be feeding me grace and kissing my boots. Y'all got a harsh reality check coming to y'all. By the king, not me. The king, I'm just the messenger. I'm just reading this to get you prepared for that. So at this point, I read this, you read it, you have permission to think for yourself. Seriously, because king come, I want to be. And most high willing, we're gonna get to a chapter. Stop knocking on gay people. Seriously. They ain't stuck in the first book terribly, Cherokee. Terribly. Stop knocking on gay people. Seriously. Because it's like I read it and I wasn't going. No. Daddy, check me quickly. But that's another story for another day. Let the Most High lead you. Let him guide you. I understand it. Let your Ruach let you understand. Pray that the Ruach let you understand. So, but we'll get there. People will tell you it's an abomination. Yes, it's an abomination for the celestials. Daddy already know who was going to be in what kingdom since the foundation of the earth. So if it ain't for you, then repent. But like I said, you see, read for yourself. Don't believe me. What am I at? 43. Shalom, Crystal. We are on the seal portion, chapter 87, verse 43. You read it too, Cherokee? I pray that you was edified because I understand it. I really understand. I didn't at first because I was doing the same. I was yeah. 44. And in that day that ye shall live in your youth without growing old, ye shall still hate your neighbor, and ye shall still desire more than that which your neighbor shall have. And when ye do not have that which is obtained through the blessings of Satan by your neighbor, ye still envy and covet that which ye do not have. And ye shall be miserable still in your efforts to attain these things. I was telling my wife this earlier. I don't care about nothing in this place. I could have chopped up my table, burned it for firewood, and kumbaya around it and be straight. I'll tell y'all a little story about me. I'll give y'all a little testimony about me. My wife met me bad. My wife met me with a coat They had dirt all over it. I had food in my beard, lint in my head, cat hair all over my clothes, and I was still preaching her the word. Daddy finally got tired of me not taking care of myself. No, you was by your. I'm like, Dad, I want to be by myself. I'm like, Daddy, look at you. Look at you. I'm fine. Pride was gonna get me killed. My pride was supremely bad. Supremely bad. I'm not gonna lie. My pride was supremely bad. But all praises to the Most High. He brought me my wife, man. Seriously. But the short time being with my wife, no, our testimonies could like stuff me and my wife went through because of me. Though majority was because of me. I was terrible. I was terrible, brothers and sisters. I was terrible. But I thank Daddy for the patience and long suffering that he gave my wife to deal with me. I love her. 45. Yea, in that day ye shall long to hold a child in your arms and listen to the laughter of innocence once again among you, knowing that only from the innocence of a child did you at one time feel the hope of the peace and happiness that ye desire for themselves. Woe unto them with child. That hit different. Not just the pedophile thing, because I got what bro was doing, but woe with them with child. Because what is daddy about to do? He ain't gonna let them see this. Dude. No better place for my child to go. I don't want none of my kids seeing this. I'm praying I ain't here for it. Me and my whole family, I'm praying anybody in my house ain't here for this. Because you know what one song I want to be here playing? You really want to live forever? As they pulling me up. Oh, Shalom, Keisha. Shalom. But there shall not be many children at that day, and those that shall be upon the earth shall be protected and brought up, so that they shall have no innocence from their birth until they reach the age of maturity, at which time they shall remain like yourselves, suffering the same miseries that ye should suffer. Woo! Bruh! Bruh! Woo! That ain't woo! Woe to them with child. Woo! Y'all need to highlight 46. Woo! That's woo! Woo! That's brutal. Oh wow, really, Cherokee? She helped made you better. That's what I get. Because I was reading the Laws 116 scriptures today, and Joseph could not even get the place until he was married. So all praises. Oh wow. You learn something new every day. All praises to the Most High. That's beautiful. 47. Behold, I have already explained unto you the great blessing that the Father has given unto us by allowing us to experience the gentleness and innocence of a child. 43. That precept was still portion 43. Behold, I have told you that only in the face of a child shall ye learn to know your eternal Father who has created you. That's probably why he's giving me twins. Double the love. I'm doing like this, like a pastor in church. You have a twin? Mama, no! Daddy, no! No, I love it though. And in those days, where there shall not be many children upon the earth, then shall the people on the earth be alienated that much further from the Father in his plan. Ooh, snap! When there is no innocent laughter of children and it's just you looking at you looking at adults all day and there's no kids, you know what kind of misery that is? There's no light, pure, innocent light in the world. Woo! And now, this was the design of Satan. This was the design of Satan in the beginning. Yea, it was his desire to take us away from the Father, that we should not know him and understand him and accept the plan that he presented to us in the beginning. Abortions, Planned Parenthood. The closest thing we got as an example of pure innocent love by the Father is babies, and we're aborting children. We're aborting children. Woo! All the children missing, child trafficking, sex trafficking, eating the babies. Man. I'm gonna give y'all to it. This channel, most I'm willing, I'll give it to you raw and uncut. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Because my daddy is no respecter of persons. So if it's cutting you up, then you need to self-examine yourself. And in the latter days, the people of the whole earth shall worship Satan as their God. Power or whatever you want. But Satan is Lucifer, so said the right anyway. But they shall not see him for who he really is. For in that day, Satan shall deceive the children of men and cause them to believe that the devil has horns and a tail and is a monster of a gruesome appearance, and that hell is a place of fire and brimstone where the wicked are cast and continually burned forever. Whoa, did they sell us that right there? Boy, they sold that with hook, line, and sinker right there. The devil is a dude with a pitchfork with a tail. Man. Boy, he said, boy, Satan tongue so smooth he can sell Ray to a roach. Man. Now, he shall cause to be taught unto you, because he do not want you to know the true nature of his being. And one day ye shall see him for who he truly is, and then ye shall wonder after him. Man, ain't this Revelations? Because ye shall see that he is like unto you, and that he is your brother, and a son of the same power, of the same Most High, who created all of the ruachs that exist in this world. So he's just like you and me, but he's just smart. Don't you know how many Boy, he want to kick the crap. You know how many people, well, if they really would just read this and find out that Lucifer is just like you and me, don't you understand how the whole, you know how you jump, you finally get that person you've been wanting to jump for like, for you've been wanting to beat up since you first looked at them? That's how everybody better look at Satan. And ye shall exclaim, how could this our brother deceive us and bring us under his power, that we could not understand his deceptions in his ways? You're going to be mad at yourself. Behold, ye do understand his deceptions in his ways, for they are the ways that ye have chosen for yourselves to live upon the earth that the Father had created for you. So everything that's in this world, you do contrary to. If you just do contrary to what everybody else is doing in the world, then you'll know Lucifer's plan. There you go. That's simple, but you'll get people, no, you gotta do, no. You done yet? Because all I heard was Power Rangers screaming. I'm sorry, all I heard was, ah! I would just been waiting. I'll be making a beat while they screaming. Up, up, in the middle of they screaming. I'm that petty. Just saying. Where were we? 53. No, 54. And now I, Moroni, will not dwell further upon the exceedingly great wickedness of the latter days, so that I might finish these plates which I have made with my own hands, with an abridgment of the wonderful words of hope that the brother of Jared had written concerning that part of the vision in which he saw the coming of the Maker, Yeshua HaMashiach, to the earth to establish the plan of the Father in its fullness, and to reign upon the earth among the children of men for 1,000 years of peace and continual happiness. For these things cause my soul to rejoice exceedingly. He said he had to stop writing of the wickedness because he was running out of plates. Moroni said the wickedness was so great right now, he had to stop writing because he was running out of plates. He was running out of plate space that he made with his own hands while running from the Lamanites in the cave. Boy, Moroni had some brutal man, but he a beast. Behold, it burdened my soul to continually relate to you in this record the great wickedness that shall exist in the latter days. Nevertheless, before I end my abridgment of the great wickedness of the latter days, let me give unto you who shall receive these things a few more words of advice and warning. The elect. Behold, this great church shall be among you and known as the church of Jesus Christ of the latter days, and shall suddenly gain much power and control among the rich and the powerful of the United States, the Mormons. Everybody thought it was the Catholic Church. It was the Mormons doing everybody else in. It said in chapter, what was that chapter? 83? Was it 83 or 84? 83. It's in 83. It told you the Mormon church is greater than the Catholic Church right now. Y'all might want to go read. Seriously. Found out George Washington was the boy, When you let the Ruach lead, I'm telling you. 57. And it shall come to pass that in the exact same manner as the rise of power of the great Catholic Church, and it shall come to pass in the exact same manner as the rise of the power of the great Catholic Church. For behold, both of these churches were established in their foundation upon the fullness of the gospel of Hamashiach, their founders having been called by the Most High after the holy order of his son Melchizedek to preach the gospel throughout the world. Christian, oh no, jumping the gun. 58. Yea, the maker suffered that the foundations of these churches be established, that it might be proven through our experience that the church of the Lamb cannot exist in righteousness upon an earth that has been corrupted and is controlled by the power of Satan. Why are y'all in y'all churches? If y'all at a church at this point, this channel's not for you. Serious. And if you are in the church and you do understand it and it is resonating, get out. If your camps practice 501c3, they are controlled by the government. They're government funded. Get out. Because you're not going to get any truth there. Behold, I haven't did this today. Listen. 59. Behold, the foundations of Christianity shall be the basis in the beginning of the great Catholic Church, which shall rule the people in open for many years, and all shall see its greatness and glory. Right, Cherokee, why are you in camps too? I mean, I call them churches too, Cherokee, to be real. They ain't changed nothing but the uniform. They just taught the uniform and the hate doctrine. So, highlight 59. There go your basis of the Catholics, of the Christianity. It just told you Catholics and Christianity in the same verse. But in the latter days, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the Mormons, shall jump the gun. Listen! But in the latter days, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints shall rise up in obscurity, and its foundation shall be upon the record. Where is it at? It is. The record that it shall receive of my Father, which shall be another testimony of Christianity. And because of this record, its people shall be called Mormons, which shall disgrace the name. To learn, you must unlearn everything you have learned. For the foundation of what ye shall call Mormonism shall be the basis in the beginnings of this great latter-day church. Nevertheless, it shall remain in somewhat obscurity among you. It shall not be popular among you. Is that true or not? Many are called, few are chosen. What a mocker, man. What a mocker, dude. Man, he's so pitiful, bro. Like, seriously. Fake false prophets. There you go. You heard it too? You heard it too? Yeah, I ain't worried about it. Where is that? And this is the desire of Satan, so that he might continue to perform his labors within this church without its secret acts being discovered and its deceptions revealed to the people. Mormons are just some of the nicest people that you ever met. Why are they hot in the closet? Closet, closet. Ooh. And his leaders shall deceive many by claiming that they are not wicked, but they belong to the only true church of the Most High. I heard that before. By the Mormon. Upon the earth. And these shall be some of the most wicked upon the earth, according to the plan of Lucifer, because of their desire for wealth and power. This is an amazing chapter. I was trying to sleep, but it's too exciting. TT! And in their hearts, they should be like unto the Zormerites, whose history ye should have in the record of my father. For they shall see themselves as the most blessed people upon the earth, and shall be deceived in their pride, and led down to the destruction of their souls by the God whom they worship. Proverbs 16:18. Therefore, I give unto those of you who shall receive these things which are sealed, and which should have been given through this church, if it had been righteous. Yea, I give unto you these words of wisdom. Leave this church and do not support in its wickedness, for it shall never give unto you the happiness ye desire. Leave the camps, because it's never going to give you the happiness that ye desire. A sheep know my voice, and a stranger he will not follow. Hey, I'm just a messenger. 66. Seek out its secret combinations and compare the lives of the leaders of this great leaders to the life of a Mashiach, and then ye shall know the great hypocrisy of this latter-day church. For its power shall reach unto all aspects of the government of the United States because of its exceedingly great wealth. Everybody in Congress is a Mormon, Everybody in your government is Mormon. Make you think, don't it? Emoji. And the beast shall use this church to spread his image throughout the whole earth. And this is another thing that burdened my soul more than another. For this church has the unsealed portion of this record, and because it has these things, you would expect it to be righteous. Nevertheless, because it has these things, does not mean that it is a righteous church, for it is not. What? What? So because they have this, you think they righteous? How you gonna read something they don't understand? They had this and didn't understand it. They had this and didn't understand it. This is for the elect. You really think they was going to understand this? Hey! Oh no! Denied. Canceled. Void. 69. Search the scriptures in all things. Search the scriptures in all things. Search the scriptures in all things. And ye shall learn the truth of which I have written. Behold, ye have the scriptures before you, even in all the parts of the world, that the Father had caused his gospel to be given unto the children of men through the mouths and the words of the holy prophets that he have caused to be sent among you. And in all things that ye shall read, liken them unto yourselves. And if ye liken them unto yourselves, then ye shall understand the will of the Father concerning you, that ye might obey the commandments that are given therein. And what are those commandments again? Love one another as ye love yourself. Do unto others as ye would like them to do unto you. Love the Most High, all your heart, soul, mind, body, and strength. Pretty simple. It all encompass all the 619 commandments that they still trying to teach you in the street corner. While being more ruach than carnal. Okay, let's keep reading. In any commandment that is given therein, if it was given by a true prophet of the Most High, then it shall point you toward the example that Hamashiach has set for us. But a lot of people don't believe in Hamashiach, so this is going to be very bad for you. In the example that he has set for us is that we love one another and do unto others what we have others do unto us. And if ye pattern your lives after this commandment, ye shall find the peace and the happiness that ye desire. And those of you who are wicked, yea, even those of you who think more of your own families than you do of your neighbors, yea, those of you who have set your hearts and the desires upon the things of this world and the honors and glories of man, behold, if ye do not come to know the Father, so that ye might have his ruach to be with you, then ye shall not only suffer the consequences of following the plan of Lucifer during the days of your probation, but when ye die, ye shall suffer exceedingly in a state of hell for that which ye should have done in mortality. Might want to start practicing those commandments. You might want to start following, living those commandments. Because if you don't, the Ruach world ain't going to be too kind to you. And those of you who live in a time when ye cannot die, if ye do not abide by the counsel in the words that the Maker had commanded me to write unto you in this record and learn from them, then ye shall suffer in the flesh. And if ye live unto the coming of the Maker in the glory of the Father, then ye shall feel the exceedingly torment of those who suffer in a state of hell in the Ruach world. For ye shall not be able to stand and face the Maker at that day, because ye shall realize that ye have spent all your days of probation in wickedness. In the degrees of education, in your riches, and all the miracles and advancements of your sciences and technologies shall not hide you from your great wickedness from the face of the Maker. And ye shall be tormented with an anguish that is like unto fire and brimstone. And ye shall feel in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb of the Most High. And there is a sure way that ye shall know if ye are righteous or if ye are wicked. Behold, if ye are righteous, then ye shall take no part of the things of this earth, of the earth, except it be to sustain your lives. Well, there you go. And ye shall not take upon you the honors and glories of man, but ye shall be rejected by the world and cast out from among the wicked, which shall be the rich and powerful among you. And if ye are rejected by the world, then ye shall know that ye do not follow the plan of Lucifer. When I say, didn't we always say, count it all joy if the world hates you? I do. Good. Join the club. Take a number. I don't care. But remember the commandment of the Maker in which he had commanded you, that you should love your enemies and do good to those who hate you and prosecute you. Behold, if you are righteous, you will give up your life before you will hate or harm another. Like I said, they mark me at this point for reading some chapters. Good. I go home anyway. Go back to the Ruach world because all I was trying to do is show love. Daddy, vengeance is the most highest. He will repay. So let them do whatever they're going to do to me. And those of you who are wicked shall know that ye are wicked if ye belong to any. Listen! And those of you who are wicked shall know that ye are wicked if ye belong to any of the organized religions upon the earth in the latter days, for they are all abominations before the Most High, teaching teaching for the doctrines, the commandments, and precepts of men who are followers of the plan of Lucifer. You might want to highlight 80 and put stars all the way around that one. Can I repeat that again? '81. Yea, ye shall know that ye are wicked if ye hate one another and judges another because of his own beliefs, which differ from your own. Man, I'll just put up a meme that says, we can disagree but still be friends. Yea, ye shall know that ye are wicked if ye become angry with your neighbor and envious of the things which ye have acquired of the things of this world which you do not have. And if you sue in a court of law, then you are wicked. And if you trust in your money and the knowledge of man for the management of your future, then ye are wicked. Woo. Behold, if ye reject these things which are contained in the sealed portion of this record, which shall be revealed unto you in the latter days, then ye shall know of a surety that ye are wicked. Use your discernment, your ruach. You have permission to think. I'm not telling nobody how to think because I'm not a teacher. I'm just your brother. We are edifying each other. So, and those of you who live upon the earth at the time of the last two of these two latter day prophets, even at the time that Christopher shall be upon the earth, yea, seek him out and know him, and he shall tell you if ye are wicked or if ye are righteous by the words which he shall speak unto you. And ye shall know him by his works, for they shall testify and show unto you that they are the works of a Mashiach and not the works of man. For he shall possess none of the things of this world, nor shall any of these things be important to him. And he shall not seek for money or power or the glories or the honors or the honors and glories of men, but shall give all the glory to the Father, which is rightfully deserved. We don't have all the truth. They burned up all our records. They burned up most of our records. How are you gonna have all the truth anyway? Just because we don't agree doesn't mean one of us is wrong. Exactly, TT. I still love you. Agree to disagree. Who cares? That's not the main thing. The main thing is loving one another as we love ourselves. Do unto others as we want them to do unto us. Everything else is, hey, come together, edify each other, listen to your ruach. And if you are wicked, shall give all the glory to the Father, whom he serveth by the works that he shall do before you. And if you are wicked, ye shall be angry at him and seek to destroy him, because ye do not understand him. For thus have the wicked done unto all the prophets of the Most High since the beginning. Nothing is new under the sun. If they hate you for showing love and keeping 2 commandments, you know them by their fruits. But if you are righteous, you shall know him and love him and learn of him according to the Ruach that shall reside in him. And finally, I say unto you, those of you who shall receive these things, if ye think that ye are not deceived by Satan, then ye may know of a surety that you are. If you think you're smarter than Satan, or you're not being deceived by Satan, you're deceived. And if you know that ye have been deceived by him, then I say unto you, repent ye, all the ends of the earth, and come unto Hamashiach, that ye might know the Father who had created us all. And when ye shall know the Father, then ye shall find the happiness that ye desire. Love one another. That's it. All you got to do. Get out of them churches. Get out of them camps. Get out of them ministries or organizations that's not following Hamashiach. Loving one another as they love themselves. Do unto others as ye will want them to do unto you. Those 2 commandments encompass all the laws and the commandments. Put them together. That's easy. So simple. People hate you for it. All praise and glory to the Most High Power. I love y'all, family. Unconditionally. No matter what you do. Because Daddy gonna have me at the end of the day. I pray. Keep your lamps full, Yasharala. Keep your lamps full. Keep your lamps full, Yasharala. Because it's finna get really, really, really crazy. But if the Most High is for you, who can be against you? Keep your faith up. Keep your faith up. Keep your love up. Keep your frequency up. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Keep your hand on Daddy. Keep your eyes on Daddy. Keep your eyes on Daddy. The Most High. I love all of y'all. All praises, glory and honor to the Most High Power, to His Son, Yeshua HaMashiach. To the Ruach HaKodesh, wisdom, my mama. And Big Mike. Love y'all. Shalom.